Imagine a time when the people of Israel had lost their way. They'd forgotten their history, and as a consequence, they found themselves under the iron fist of a powerful enemy, the Moabites, led by a king named Eglon. Eglon wasn't just any king. The Bible describes him as an extremely fat man, and for 18 long years, he oppressed the Israelites, forcing them to pay heavy taxes and live in fear. But oppression breeds resistance. From the tribe of Benjamin arose a man named Ehud. Ehud was an unlikely hero. Why? Because he was left-handed. Now, being left-handed might seem irrelevant, but in a world where almost all warriors were right-handed, this was his hidden advantage, a unique, overlooked detail. The Israelites secretly chose Ehud to be the deliverer, the one to take their annual tribute to King Eglon. Ehud prepared meticulously. He forged a short, double-edged sword, about 1.5 feet long, and strapped it to his right thigh, underneath his clothing. Since guards usually only checked the left side of a right-handed man, the weapon remained completely concealed. Ehud arrived at Eglon's palace with the tribute. After the exchange, he sent his attendants away, turning back only to deliver a message. "O king, I have a secret message for you." Intrigued, Eglon, sitting alone in his cool, private upper room, ordered his servants to leave. Now, Ehud and the massive King Eglon were alone. Ehud approached, and Eglon, still seated, leaned forward expectantly. Ehud simply said, "I have a message from God for you." As Eglon began to rise from his throne in reverence, Ehud reached with his left hand, drew the hidden sword from his right thigh, and plunged it deep into the king's belly. The Bible notes that the king's vast rolls of fat closed over the blade entirely, and Ehud didn't even pull it out. Ehud quietly locked the doors behind him and escaped through the porch. Eglon's servants eventually returned, noticed the locked doors, and assumed the king was simply relieving himself. They waited, too respectful to interrupt. By the time they finally became alarmed and unlocked the room, it was too late. Ehud, meanwhile, had reached the hills of Sirah. He sounded the shofar, the ram's horn, rallying the Israelites. "Follow me," he cried. The Israelites swiftly seized the shallow river crossings of the Jordan, cutting off the Moabites' retreat. 10,000 of the enemy were slain that day. The story of Ehud is a powerful reminder that God often uses the overlooked, the unusual, and the seemingly disadvantaged, like a left-handed man with a hidden dagger, to bring about the greatest deliverance. For 80 years, the land had peace.